Hi everyone, today I'm going to give you 1 month plan strategy which would be more than enough for you to crack this Group D examination. So let's get started. See, the point is, did you know that 80% of students have failed in RRB Group D examinations due to lack of strategy? Because they hardly plan what to do and how to study. So by the end of this video, you will have a clear 30-day plan to ace this examination. It's only for the people who really want to succeed with a strategic plan of preparing. So let's break this down. So the very first one would be the examination pattern that you all need to know about, because without which how can you proceed? So in the examination pattern you have subjects like mathematics is there, general intelligence and reasoning is there, general science is there, general awareness and current affairs is there. Now for completion of all these questions from these particular subjects, you have 90 minutes. Total questions will be given 100 and the marking scheme will be +1 for every correct answer, -1 for every 3 incorrect answers. Now, how many questions you're going to get from each of these subjects, let me tell you. First of all, in mathematics part, which I said it's a very important subject in this examination, you have around 25 questions. For general intelligence and reasoning, you have 30 questions. From general awareness and current affairs, you have 20 questions. From where exactly are you going to study? You see, the most easiest thing is that questions from this examination would cover the syllabus of class 10 standard. So it's pretty easy for you to crack these kind of examinations which has basic knowledge on basic educational subjects. The only thing that you need to focus on is the speed and the accuracy. So time management is very crucial over here. That's the only drawback of this examination or any of the competitive examinations that you all are about to give. Very short time, so within which you have to complete all the questions. Now the most difficult part over here is the reasoning portion and the mathematical portion, though it is based on class 10 standard, but the point is that you have to complete it within a very short time. That's the thing. So you need lots and lots of practice. Now if you want to practice a lot and have classes with us, then you can join our classes. All the details are given in the description box below. Now apart from that, see, there is high competition, so you need to be very different from the others while solving problems in a very short span of time. So number of applicants is huge, as you know, because this is a pretty easy examination. On top of that, it's a pretty hard examination also. We can't say that it's very easy, but it's not very hard also to crack. Now, see, in mathematics, what things you're going to cover is that you need to cover number system, fractions, decimals, simplifications, percentages, ratios, time and work, time and distance, mensuration. These topics were pretty much there in your class 10 standard, so you need to practice these. My suggestion would be to daily practice 20 to 30 questions on specific topics. You need to focus on the formula and the shortcut method, especially. That's the most important thing. And try to attend weekly mock tests to assess your progress. For the general intelligence and reasoning section, you need to focus on topics like coding, decoding, analogies, then blood relations, direction sense, and puzzles, seating arrangements, and syllogisms, Venn diagrams, statements, and conclusions. All these are a little bit tricky, of course, because they are going to give you a huge paragraph out of which you have to analyze and conclude and make a rough work and then find out the answer. So these are the toughest questions over here. It might be very easy to understand, but it will take a lot of time, which is a very big drawback. So what you need to do is you need to practice at least 15 puzzles daily. Try to work on improving your logical thinking with more riddles and pattern recognition exercises. Try to do time-based quizzes, okay, for the reasoning topics, because again, time management is very crucial over here. Now for the general science portion, what you need to cover. You have physics, chemistry, biology from your 9th and 10th level NCERT books. You can go through those books or any other papers you can go through which would be based on these ninth and 10th standard levels. Also, you need to focus on practical applications and experiments too. Now, my strategy would be to daily revise one or two chapters from the NCRT. Try to solve 15 to 20 MCQs every day. Try to attend regular mock tests with an emphasis on the weak areas. Now, individual persons, individual weak areas. So, I cannot say which would be your weak area. So, try to sort out with that. For the general awareness portion and current affairs, now you all know that the current affairs would be mostly it would be from the last 6 months. So it would include topics like Indian history, polity, geography, then economy, sports, important dates, and so on. Awards are there. Read newspapers. There are apps available nowadays, plus go through monthly current affairs magazines. So many of them are there. Or you can also go through some channel where they put up the latest news updates and current affairs like that. Also try to maintain a notebook for important events and revise it weekly. Plus solve 15 to 10 to 15 questions daily on static GK and current events. Now, what should be your day-to-day study plan? First of all, this would be my own personalized thing, but you can also follow, obviously, if you want to. In the morning, try to give 2 hours to mathematics and general science. That's the peak hour of the day. So try to do a lot of mathematics and general science a bit. Okay. In the afternoon, try to allot 1 hour in current affairs reading, like newspapers or going through some apps on Play Store, which will guide you through all the latest current affairs and all. Then you have the evening time, where again, please give 2 hours for reasoning and topic wise test, and night 1 hour revision and error analysis. For the weekly plan, from Monday to Friday, you need to do topic wise study and practice. Then for the Saturday, try to attend full length mock tests, because Saturdays and Sundays are weekends. So try to do a lot of mock tests and all. Then on Sunday, review your test performance and revise the weak areas, thus ending your full preparation for 1 week. Then come to the next week.